It's been so long.
Whew, it has been way too long. How's things going in your world?
No, not bad, not bad. Boy, it's finally warming up around here, ain't it?
Yeah, 20 degrees with a nice 15, 20 mile an hour. I'd say that's a northwesterly wind that I've been feeling today. But it's better than that 0 degree and windy stuff. I mean, way better.
Heat.
I've been heating the house with just the wood stove,
Mm.
and that does a really good job. But if I do just the wood stove for several days, the hot pipes, the water pipes down that do the heat for the house down in the basement don't circulate and make the basement mildly warmer. So I need to either use the kerosene heater down there, get that cranking a little bit, or occasionally put on the heat, the regular hot water, oil heat. So I did that this morning early, cranked it right up, ran it for like an hour and a half, upstairs and downstairs. Went down the basement. We're good to go. It's nice and cozy down there. I'm probably gonna go down there tomorrow, turn on the kerosene heater, get that going, get it nice and warm down there, and do a little organizing. I've been sick, Jake. I don't know if I don't know if you've heard. Have you
Oh,
heard?
jeez Louise. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around. You got knocked right out with it, huh?
Knocked right out. I had a Kevin was sick. I had 102 friggin' fever, 102.7 fever last night. That shit,
EQX.
yeah, was morning, Kev. Yeah, I was telling him. I came downstairs just to say, I'm running a fever, just to let you know. I just, if I die, that's because of that. When I went to look, I'd walk upstairs, and the wall was going like this. I'm like, this ain't good. I'm like, this isn't good.
Wow.
So then I got a bucket of ice water with a washcloth in there, stripped my clothes off, laid in bed like this, put the ceiling fan on, had a wet washcloth on my forehead, was laying there like that, checking my temperature every 15 minutes. Wasn't going down. Wasn't going down. I'm like, uh-oh. After an hour, a little over an hour, jumped in the shower. Cold shower. So I had the heat going up kind of normal, and then I had the cold as high as it goes. So it was a cold shower. I'm like, yeah, that feels about right. I got in there. That shit took my breath away, and I blacked out. I couldn't see anything. My eyesight went gone for like half a second, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, ah. Anyway, stuck it out as long as I could in there. Came right back out, laid on the bed like that, trying to get as cold as possible. Then, like an hour later, it went to 101.5, and that was good. And then it continued to go down from there, and then it was like 100.5, and then I'm like, okay, I can go back to sleep because I needed sleep. This is like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning or something. Wake up, hot, discombobulated, feeling weird. 102.7. Anyway, quite the night. Quite the night. Up all night dealing with this.
That is wild when your health causes the walls to do
Oh
this.
yeah,
Even in your when your vision goes to when you're tunneling vision, like you said, or something like that, when stuff goes black for,
yeah,
that stuff from head injury, some kind of, or like you said, just
yeah. The
fever
fever
induced.
giving me some mild hallucinations. I was seeing like these little black dots on the ceiling moving around near the ceiling fan too. I was like, every time I looked, they wouldn't be there, and then I'd see them again. I'd look and I'm like, this is just wild. I don't like it.
Uh,
Didn't like it at all, Jake.
oh, well, who can blame you there, Adam? Ay, ay, ay.
I had
It doesn't.
I had Sven Doherty on the emergency hotline. He was
Yeah.
texting me. He's like, if that thing goes back to over 102 degrees again, call me and I'll take you down to the ER. He goes, it's not, you don't want to mess around with that. It did again, but then I got it to come right back down, so I didn't call him. He brought me over some cereal this morning. I had to go back and return and get some stuff that was less iron for my liver, of course.
Oh, yeah. Jeez Louise. That's
Yeah.
another double
Oh,
shot.
it's been rough here, Jake. Enough about
Mm.
me. All about
Oh,
I'm here with Doug. The house is warm. I got my PJs on.
Life is good.
Feeling comfortable. I got water. I got cereal. I got no-fat milk. Everything's good. I'm gonna watch some scary movies. I think I'm gonna watch scary movies on the big screen upstairs today. Get that going. Draw the shades. Shut the door. Get Duggo cuddled in. Watch. Watch some scary movies, maybe.
Do some Nosferatu or some
Something. Yeah.
Dracula movies or
Did you see that video?
monster movies. I did see. I did not watch it.
Oh, you
I
gotta
did.
watch it. So
Did
good.
see the thumbnail. He scared me. That riffraff guy scared me one time.
It's an old video, but it's just some reason in the last couple of days it's been my theme song for when I've been sick here.
Yeah. Okay. Poignant. Let's see how on the money it is.
What do you got, Jake? What else you got? What do we got here? Do we have some picks? What do we got going on?
Jeez, well, last week, boy, we had a real good season. The season last week was the last week we had, and we both picked the Cardinals over the Niners and won. We split on Atlanta Panthers. You won because the Panthers won, and then Atlanta, well, I picked, they lost. And we both picked the Ravens. We both picked the Comanches. We split on Broncos and KC. You picked KC, second stringers to win. I picked the Broncos. I got lucky and won that one. KC's backups lost. The Lions won. We both picked that. We both picked the Pack, and they got upset by the Bears. And long story longer, you went 10-6 last week. I picked up 9 wins and 7 losses. We were already sitting at 169 and 86 for you, and 157 and 98, I believe, for me. So we ended up the season 13 points apart. Adam taking the inaugural Winners' Cup, 179 wins, 94 losses. I was able to collect 166 wins with 105 total losses, and boy, that was a good stretch.
It was fun. I mean, 100. Okay, so 13 was the spread there.
13, yeah, he beat me by 13 this year. You lucky 13.
Well, I was worried about that last round we did because you came in there, you had a lot of info, you were doing some you done some research, you knew who was going to play. It's like the week before it gets crazy in there because some teams like want to rest their guys, and they don't necessarily need to play certain people or even need to try to win. And I went with the best I had, my gut, which seemed to be the right thing. I mean, we had that guy Bruce Davis. I trust guy with beard. Let's go. You shouldn't have, Bruce. Shouldn't have.
Well, if you're a gambler, yeah, you shouldn't have this week.
What's going on next week, Jake?
Oh shoot! Well, now this past weekend we were not able to hook up for our wild card picks, but both of us picked the Texans to get by the Bolts. We got that one. We picked the Ravens to beat up on the Steelers. We got that one. We both picked the Bills over the Broncos.
How can you know?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Man, that would have been a heartbreaker if the Broncos did win.
It started hot and heavy, man. That Nick.
Yeah.
And my buddy Kevin, he was telling me, he's like, I don't know. He's like, Nick's is firing on all cylinders right now. He's real deal. I was like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You do. I don't. I haven't been following enough, so I really wasn't in the know. And as soon as the game starts going, I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, Kevin's right. And then all of a sudden, once the Bills found their little mojo, got their game going, bye. So that was good to see.
Yeah, it was a steamroller. I thought it would be the same way with the Packers. Sorry, Kevin. Fly Eagles fly. But as the New York fans, it's tough to pick the Eagles. So we were both rooting for the Pack, and the Eagles won. Saquon, yada yada. Good for you.
I was happy for Kev. Happy for Kev.
That's the only reason. But being a Giants fan, I can't be happy for any kind of Eagles, anything, really. Same
Being
division, it's
a
tough. And
being
it's
a
weird like
football
that.
being a
Yeah,
football fan,
how can
I can't like
people,
anything that they do. Or the 49ers. I'm not a 49ers fan.
or the Cowboys?
God. Oh my God. Yeah. There's some out there that I just can't can't support. Give me too much money. God.
The Cowboys.
What else did we do last with the wild card, Jake?
Yeah, well, we both, we like what they got going down in Tampa Bay. Don't get us wrong, but we still picked the Comanches to beat the Bucks, and the Comanches put on a real good show down there.
That was a good.
Um,
That was the best game of the weekend.
yeah,
I think. I mean, it was the best game. I think I watched it right up till the end. It was good. That was right when I was getting sick.
oh, nice. Geez, at least
Woke
you
up,
got part of a game in you.
yeah, woke up the next morning like, oh boy, this ain't good.
Not good. The last one, Vikings Rams.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were rooting for the Vikes, but those Rams would
yeah,
not be contained.
yeah. No, they played really, really good. They're the Rams are so, you know, they're just they've been like that all year, and they're known to be like that. They got game though, and they've got intensity, and man, you put them together when they're healthy.
Yeah.
Stafford's good.
So, geez, I forgot. I didn't do the next rounds. Kansas City plays. Who does KC play?
I think they're playing right. They're playing.
Yeah, now that that they moved on to the next round, there's a bunch of I think the Ravens are playing the Bills.
Ravens are playing the Bills. I'm going. I got some insight on that. Let's save that for later.
Yeah, we'll do another one later on here.
But as far as Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he's been chilling. I don't know what he's been doing, but he's been chilling since Christmas. He hasn't done anything since Christmas. And now it is what? Today's like what, the 15th? What is today? 14th. He's had 3 weeks off. So he's gonna come in real fresh. Who's he playing?
Oh, yeah.
See what I got here.
Fresh,
Schedule.
fresh as a daisy.
He will be, yeah. So Chiefs and check. The Chiefs and the Texans. The Texans against the Chiefs.
Oh wow. Okay, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that should be a great game. Yeah, if Texans show up.
It should be a good game. It should be a good game. I think it's going to be a fair to Midland scoring game. Seems like it would be to me. I think the Chiefs are going to win. I just think they're going to win. Like they'll probably win by 8-9 points or something like that.
What?
So right at the end.
Huh.
Yeah, who knows?
I was thinking of 24-21, but maybe they get a tutty at the end. Could.
Well, they might do their Chiefs thing and just come in at like 1 point at the end and call it good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm not really big on picking the points at the end, but Chiefs against the Texans, I think it's going to be a good game too, fun to watch. Next, I have where did it go? There it is. The Comanches against the Lions.
Oh wow, that's another good one, huh?
It is a good one.
Yeah.
Luckily, the Lions have gotten a little bit of rest because they needed it badly, and I think they're going to be pretty good to go. Maybe not great to go, but better than they would have been.
I think so. Yeah, they're getting a lot of people back from their injured reserve list too. So, yeah.
I think we're going with the Lions against the Comanches. I think that's going to be a blowout.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be similar to what we just saw the Bills do with the Broncos. Start off it's anybody's game, and then all of a sudden,
See ya.
Porter, fucking bye-bye. That's what I think. Who knows, though?
Yeah.
Rams Eagles. That's Sunday at 3 o'clock. Rams Eagles.
Huh.
I know.
Yeah, it does. Which team shows up? The good Rams? The good Eagles? Popo.
I think that the Rams are going to win.
Are they playing in Philadelphia?
I just tried to find that out.
It's SoFi. They played in SoFi and yeah. And the Vikings, yeah, geez Louise. Boy. If they beat the Lions last week, it would have been a different story. Then the Rams would have had to go to Minnesota for the game.
They're
And
playing,
who knows?
Playing in Philly.
Playing in, yeah, okay.
I think the Rams are going to win.
Yeah, sorry, Kev. I hope Saquon gets a tutty, but I hope that's the only touchdown the Eagles score all day. Holla at your boy, 28-10.
Dude.
Sorry, I'm so bad. I mean, my boy Tom Com too. He's a Cowboys fan. I don't know how these guys can root for these teams. Cowboys. Bless you. Jeez Louise. That hurt. Just hearing it.
It's been a real nightmare around here. I'm dealing with it. But man, holy crap. All right. Then, the last game, we have the Ravens Bills. A highly anticipated matchup. We all know that the Ravens have been playing like they want to win. Like they've been playing like they really want to win. And you can see it with almost every play that they do. And it's really kind of exciting because I was telling Emily, even before, I've been a Bills fan my whole life and whatnot, but even before I started really gravitating towards Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson was my favorite quarterback in the NFL for a little while back. And I really followed it. I paid close attention to him and really liked him. So, I want the Bills to win. I think the Bills are going to win. And I'm going to tell you why. Jake. It's in Orchard Park. It's in Buffalo.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Cold weather. Turf.
Check.
Natural turf. The turf, Lamar, you can watch this. I can guarantee this is what's going to happen. You can watch. Lamar's going to be slipping and sliding all over the field. And he's going to be making mistakes because he's losing his footing in Orchard Park. And that alone is what's going to differentiate his team from Josh's team. And Josh is going to come out winning because it's anybody's game. But, I mean, you get that cold, wet grass, that wet turf. I mean, people are going to be slipping and sliding. Josh Allen's really comfortable playing on it. He knows just what to do. He rarely slips out. Watch. Mark my words. Lamar Jackson's going to be slipping and sliding like he's in a
Well, that makes sense, Adam. Makes sense because Lamar is such an important key aspect of that offense. When all else fails, he can just pick it up with his legs. If he's unable to do that, game over. Oh, really? Well, yeah, that'll be interesting because those Eagles aren't here anymore.
I was gonna. You're funny. No, the thing is, it's funny is when you look at these teams, the Baltimore isn't here. The old Baltimore from early in the season isn't here. They're just better now. They're better. They're more charged.
Yeah.
The Buffalo's playing very, very consistent. I think that the Lions are very consistent. I think it's the same team that they've been since the beginning of the season. So, Eagles, I don't know.
No, the Eagles have been strong. Eagles ended strong too. The Eagles, I'm just giving Kev the business. But
we're just passing you, Kev. Well, I'm just having fun listening to what Jake says. I don't have the information to pick anything really besides my little stupid stuff. So, Jake,
All these teams are playing hot. Everybody's playing hot, which is just what you want.
Yeah, that's what we got going right now. You know what I'm gonna have to do though? I'm gonna have to take this sweatshirt off, take this hat off, get some more water, get some ice water, go upstairs and lay down because I'm feeling another round of the yucky come on. I feel it coming on. It's draining me right.
Well, you get after it.
So gross. Kev, love you. Jake, love you.
Peace and grace.
Did we say the same thing on every game? We did, didn't we?
What's that?
Pick the same thing.
Oh, for this next four game round, the Lions, Lions, the Bills, Rams, and you take KC or Texans?
I take KC.
Taking KC, yeah. I mean, it's looking like that three-peat. Boy, should I go against the granulars? If I go against the granulars and pick the Texans, oh, bud. But that's the only one where, oh, bud. But yep, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to pick the Texans just because.
I hope you're right. And it's not like
Chiefs.
I've liked the Chiefs since way back. I like the way that they play. But
oh wait,
someone else. If we can eliminate them, then if we have Texans coming up later against some other these other teams, they'll get wiped out. Hopefully.
I'm going to flip flop again. I'm probably going to go 50-50, but I'm picking the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Okay.
I'm going to back off the Rams, and I'm going to make it interesting. We'll do it.
You're probably right. They're so inconsistent, man. You're probably right.
All right, bud. Ooh, yeah, wow, you get better. Like you said, hydrate, cool down.
Wassing, you be good. And Jake, good luck. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, if you can't be good at it. Love you. Peace.
Later.